We're gonna go through everything that looks like it could be used for the summer season, which is like a red, white, and blue, which will carry us from Memorial Day till 4th of July, in the craft stash. All right, so dun dun dun. Okay, these guys. Might be able to put some little stuff in there. And we've got those. Oh, little red truck. Or I should say big red truck. So that'll come out. Got some wreath forms, but I already really like the wreath that I made last year. So let's go to this side. See what there is. Bunnies. Halloweenies. Those are fall. And I do need to go ahead and pick out my American flag. And now let's check the bins. Alright, so I got patriotic bin number 1. All these different bows from the Michaels boxes. I'm actually gonna just take this whole thing out. That's another advantage of these. Don't know if I'm going to use the buffalo check, but we've got some of this red and white striped fabric that I got from Goodwill a while back. Got my red flower, and usually what I do with this is if you guys have the welcome signs by your doors, I usually just put a little dab of hot glue and I put that in the O, and I just change out the different flowers for the different seasons instead of buying 10 or 12 of those different signs. So we got our little Liberty sign that we got in one of our $5 Michael boxes. And I've also got this stuff from Dollar Tree that I bought actually years ago. So we've got all these. Let's see what else. I do have my ribbon if I need it, but again, I don't know if I will. Although I might. Some more of the stars that I got from Dollar Tree. And I have some kind of sign back here. Ah, yes, that sign. So this sign is actually one that I put up at work. So that's a Dollar Tree sign. Alright, so that's that. Then we have all that floral that we got from our $5 Michael boxes. Well, when they were $5, now they're $10, but... So all these red, white, and blue flowers, all these little bundles. So we've got those to work with. This whole other drawer of more of them. And then I have these. These are garlands that I got from the at-home store. Or no, I'm sorry, I didn't get these from my home. These are from Hobby Lobby. And I believe they still have them this year. And then these I got at the at-home store. Those were on clearance, and they were 90% off whenever I finally got them, but they're solar powered lanterns, so they come on, like when I get home from work, they're already on for me. And that's all there. I did also get a wreath in one of the Michaels boxes, so let's go check those out. I also have this thing that I found at Goodwill, on a Goodwill haul. That's super cute, so I think we're going to use that and put some of those flowers in. Alright, this can be a judgment-free zone, because this is like Christmas, all my Halloween stuff. Oh, I forgot about him! Oh, I forgot. It's time for him to go outside again, so he is from Home Goods. And he's all ceramic and he's super cute, and I can keep him out there until 4th of July too. And then we've got We do have that tree topper from our $10 Michaels boxes, and actually, being that it's like a 10-star, we may be able to do something with that. There is the wreath I made last year. It's got my little, my little bomber girl in it. And then I put all these little things because they reminded me of fireworks, all my picks from the Christmas Michaels boxes. And where is, it's gonna be behind here. And there's my red, white, and blue wreath. So we can swap that out. All right, we'll see what we can do. First, I'm gonna take this and just put together a little arrangement. And I think that, all right, we got this thing. I'm not gonna do too much to that. I'm probably just gonna sit it somewhere. But put some of the red, white, blue flowers all in here. And I grabbed twine, you know, because this is a little plain, so. I don't usually like to paint these either. I would rather put like fabric around them or something like that so that they could be reused over and over again. That's why I don't ever change up like my lanterns or anything, because then as each season comes around, I could just pull these out and use them over and over again. And I don't have as much stuff that's like just specific to one thing. So maybe, I wonder if I could do like kind of a, maybe put this in here. Maybe put that in there and drape it over or something. I don't know. Let me see. I'm not a big fan of that. Although it's red and white stripes, this more reminds me of Christmas, so that might be reallocated. So I don't think I'm going to do that. So let's see about putting some flowers in here. Then I'll work with some of these other things. And the pups are in here with me, so if you hear them making all these little grunts and whatnot. And I'm going to spread these out and just kind of lean them. I don't want them too tall. Like, I don't really want them over the handle, honestly. And those are little cluster ones. So I'll mix up some of these little sparkles. We'll put those in there next. What are y'all sniffing on down there? Hey. Munching on who knows what in here. And I'm going to try to kind of, so like you can't see, but I'm putting them through like this so that kind of intertwined instead of looking just like one kind and another kind, especially when you have these pre-made bunches. And then it looks like we have a third kind, which is these bigger flowers that kind of resemble like, I guess they're roses, like red, white, and blue roses. And I'll bring these to the middle. They're going to be too tall, so I'm just going to bend like this just to bring their height down. That's a little too much. Bend a little less. Go. And these are our little clusters again that were on the other side, so I'm going to push those in right here. And our sparkle. I'm doing the same thing, kind of crisscrossing like that. Is that looking so far? Doesn't look bad. And I gotta put something in there. So, oh, I got these little things. That's cute. These were again all in the $5 boxes last year after summertime at Michael's. I'm gonna push these back over here, and I need something towards the front. If I got anything else. I got this little bouquet. It's got all kinds of different stuff in it, and it's short already, so I think I'll put that in there. So I'm going to plop this down in this area. So we got all this red, white, and blue going on. I got to just cover up any little gaps or anything. So that's nice and full. Okay, yeah. And we've got to do something to this. So I think, alright, so first, this will need a big old bow. So these bows I don't think will be big enough, but let's see. That wouldn't be too bad right there. It kind of follows the shape, huh? So maybe what I'll do is I'll put this right here, and then maybe we could get some of these in different sizes to where they dangle so that I can kind of fill this in. And then I could also, because I have Cricut, I could also like put Happy 4th or something so I could peel it off. Or if you find like the little 4th of July signs, fireworks or whatever, you could put them on there if you wanted to. But I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to take, let's see, I'll take my twine actually. And then I'm going to wrap the twine like around here. And then have these stars hang below that. And this twine is just the one that's from Dollar Tree. And really, you could do this with any kind of bucket that you find or any baskets. And it really wouldn't be too pricey of a project. If you obviously don't have these same ones from Michael's, because I think these were, let me see what the retail is. Retail is $9.99, and I think those were like $6.99 for the little pom-pommy things. Obviously, if you did that, this would be like $60 or whatever, but most of the stuff at Michael's is 40% off. Just kind of seeing where I want maybe the links to be. Right there for one. You can go to Dollar Tree and get some red, white, and blue flowers too. And all I'm doing here is taking and just making some little knots up top. So, one little knot, and there's two little knots, just so they don't go anywhere. These don't weigh a lot, so it doesn't have to be really strong. And then I'll take my hot glue. I got it warming up over here. I'm going to try to hot glue these. They say they're foam, so you've got to watch out doing high heat on these, that's for sure. So let's start with one of these cute red ones. And I'm just going to put a little teeny tiny dab on the back of this. And then I'm going to take my rope or my twine and just press it on. Ooh. Easier said than done. Be careful that you don't burn your hands. So I'm holding it above and below my little glue dot. And then I usually do this just to make sure it's good and secure. So I do a little baby dot up on top because you're not going to see that, it's the back of it anyways. So then all these little twines will hang down with little stars like that. And actually that would hold it in place. So if you want it in a certain spot, which I actually wouldn't mind that just staying there. Then while the glue is tacky, you can just press it on. And you can do whatever little pattern that you like. So I did a big red one. So I'll probably do, actually I'll probably do a little white one. See? And then I kind of fill these in. And I could do as few or as many as I want. Do the same thing. Sorry, y'all. Tie a little knot. Y'all driving me nuts with all that. Alright. And then I'll do the white one. Probably not as low. I'll probably go about right here. Why? No rhyme or reason to it, to be honest. It's just where I feel like that one should go. Okay, so there's my little stars. And then I'm just going to cut the excess off of my twines up here. And then I'm going to take my little glue spider webs. I'm going to take my little ribbon here. It's from Dollar Tree. And I'm going to attach it around the top. And this just has a little twisty tie on it. So I'm going to twist it around. And then once I have it where I want it, see, like this, then I'm going to just tuck it, put a little flower in front of it so you can't really tell. But got that, got our little red, white, and blue, and everything is super shiny, sparkly over the top, right? But cute little project. I do also have an idea, and I'm thinking about doing it because y'all know I like to paint stuff and repurpose it. So hold on just a second. I'm going to show you something else my mom picked up for me. All right. So here's another consideration for a project, because mostly I just do like florals, best of flag stuff out. I don't have a super lot of red, white, and blue stuff. I'll put my lanterns out, but a lot of that's outside. But this is something that my mom picked up for me at Goodwill, and she paid $7.49 or less probably because she has coupons. And she gave these to me, and they were in a bag, and when I took them they clapped together because I didn't realize they were plaster, and the one like cracked, and then I went to go pick it up and it just, like, when it cracked in half and broke some more. But I have all kinds of little Frenchy stuff. I don't have the pair of these anymore. I thought what might be cute is to paint this lady out and put her in like red, white, and blue. You know, like make it more like British European. And then to do him up in like more like navy blues, blacks, and paint the tree and everything. And the only thing that I didn't really know is if I do that, what I should paint this background. Like if I should paint this a white, or maybe paint everything white and just start fresh, or if maybe I should do like a light blue where it's behind. But anyways, let me know if y'all think I should paint this, and if so, want one of those colors you think you would do this background in. I think it'd be really cute though, but we'll see.